Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Can anybody hear me? What's up, Epic Gamer? You are like one of my most regulars now. Billy, is it Billy? Is that how you say your name? What's up, Billy? Yo, guys, we're doing some super chill stuff. I'm gonna let the ads play out. I think some people might have ads. Are you guys past the ads? I'm gonna wait to explain what we're doing. Just for a moment. Nap, what's going on? I had ads. So, do I? I'm not, I am muted. So, I'm just testing some, mechanics. I'm working on a video, and I'm just basically testing today. This is what I do a lot, like for videos. I'm like in-game testing. I figured it might be fun to watch. So, yeah, it won't be any like gameplay. Maybe later on I'll play a little bit, but I'm just basically going to be testing and writing down some stuff today. Some of you guys might know more than I do. That was kind of part of the reason I did this, was because I figured you guys might be able to answer some questions I have. What's up, Napsta? But yeah, so the first thing I'm testing here is Tumble launch. More ranked to stream snipe you on. I might play ranked later. I'll see. I like the concept. I actually prefer to look at experimentations than gameplay. Okay, cool. What's up, Mr. Doom on YouTube? Okay, so basically, this video that I'm working on, I'm basically answering questions. Okay, so I've written down some like repo questions that I've wondered in the past and that I wonder now, right? That I'm curious about. Okay. And one of the questions, I'll probably reword this, but basically it's, is Tumble launching a good weapon? Okay. So what's up, Interactive? I leave. Bye. Later, Napsa. I'm trying to figure out if Tumble launching is a good weapon. And right now, okay, so it deals 15 damage per hit. Okay, what's up, Ariz? You deal 15 damage per hit. Now, on these smaller enemies like Spewer, no. Oh, he got my ass. He's not going to come off. Let me reload. You take 5 damage, so you have to be tanky. Yes, so you take 5 damage. Now, most enemies like Trudge, right? If we pull up a Trudge, let's see. We got a Reaper. So, if you tumble launch into like a Reaper, right? I missed her. It deals 15 damage, no stun. It literally, all it does is deal 15 damage, and then you're kind of screwed after, right? She can't see me right now, but if she was able to see me, she can kind of see me. Okay. So, yeah. So, minus 15 damage, and then you also take 5 damage. Let me make sure, because sometimes I swear I've taken more damage. Yeah, see, I just took 15 damage. I think there's like knockback. Do you take knockback damage too? Or is that her hitting me? It might be her hitting me. Let's try a different enemy. Let's try Trudge. Is she hitting me that quick? Alright, I guess if she's hitting me that quick. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, I don't have God mode on. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay. So, Trudge. Okay, yeah, so it is her hit. So Okay, yeah, so you take 5 damage. I don't think you're going to take any more than that. Unless that happens. Okay, so for Trudge, basically some enemies don't get stunned. Bigger enemies won't get stunned. But smaller enemies like the Spewer, the enemies that get stunned can sometimes get knocked back. And it'll do extra damage to them. So it does 15, but then if they take knockback damage, that's an extra 25, which means that's 40 damage. If you tumble launch into a small enemy, you can deal 40 damage per hit, which is really, really good. So something like Spewer, you can kill Spewer in 2 hits. So let's find the Spewer here. I'll take off God mode. I'll take off infinite energy, and let's try to do this like legit. So he should throw up here. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, so it might be kind of hard. That was like kind of bad. I'm gonna reload because this dude's gonna be on my face forever. You don't need to crouch. I think it's easier without. Okay, I can try that. I'm just used to doing that, but you actually might be right. Let's try without crouching. Let's go here. Let's go Spewer, and then let's. Oh, we already have a Spewer. Perfect. Okay. Spewer, there he is. Okay. I'll try God mode. Let me just practice without it. So I think if you it might be easier without. Let me try that again. I'm just not used to doing that. Oh wow, we got all Spewers. That's crazy. Okay. All right, I guess that works. Jump and launch at the same time. Jump and launch at the same time. Okay. I'm actually gonna remove these. Let's just do that. Why don't I go? Okay. That boy is quick. Oh, he's got like a search phase. Look at how fast he is. You guys see that? He's got like a post aggro phase. What's up, Barn? Yeah, look, he's got like a post aggro phase. Look at this. If he loses you, he like path finds really far away, I think. Like really fast. Okay, yeah, you cannot get near him. But if you get into the direction, but you get into the section. If you launch on them, so I don't think he'll take knockback. Since when was Napsa a mod? What's up, security? I don't know. I probably modded him a while ago. Yeah. So I don't think he'd take. No, he will. Yeah, he does take knockback. Watch. Let me try just rolling into him because I have an easier time doing that. I kind of want to put like a note on screen saying like, oh, testing Spewer, like kind of so new viewers know what we're doing. Should I do that? I think I am. Let me do that really quick. So I'll tell them. Can I do like a text box? No, I can't. Oh, wait, text. Text GDI. Text. Testing. Testing Tumble launch. Is that good? Is that a good spot? Testing Tumble launch. Okay. I find wall slamming the spear really hard. It has insane damping. Okay, watch. So if you roll, I missed. Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe I did it earlier fine. Let me try one more time. Let's go spear. Spear, knock these out. And let's go find him. Wall slamming the spear really hard. It has insane damping. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Wall slamming spear is probably not. I've tried it before. Unless you have a ton of strength, it's really hard. Also, does anybody get this bug where like I'm like it forces me in a rotation? I don't know if it's my mouse or if it's the game. Okay. Spear here? Why did that just open? Okay, yeah. I was also doing some testing with the new overcharge mechanic. Watch. So then he immediately goes and path finds really far away if he can't find you. Interesting. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, come here, buddy. Alright, so let's turn off infinite energy just so I can do this kind of legit. I just went right through him. Okay. There it is. Look at that. He took, that was one hit I just killed the spear in with tumble launch. Spear. Let's do it again. So yeah, so enemies like spewer, it's so worth tumble launching into. You just need to line yourself up correctly. Fall through the floor. Interesting. Okay, so we got spewer here. Okay. He's gonna run away. Oh, no, he's not. Okay. Okay, watch. I'll let him come to me. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, he can't spot you. As soon as he spots you, you can't do it. Because then he... Like, as soon as he's, like, aggroed onto you, as soon as you get in range, then he's gonna latch on. So you need to do it with... It's so hard to hit him, though. It's not that hard. It takes practice, for sure. I mean, I've missed quite a few times. I mean, okay, it's not easy to hit him, but I wouldn't say it's hard to hit him if you get him in the right spot. So, like, if you spot the spewer before he sees you, where is this guy? Is he alive? Yeah, he's over here. Okay, here he comes. Okay, so I see the spewer. Let's bait him over here. You could always bait by jumping. Jumping is really loud. So if you want to bait an enemy towards you, just jump. Okay. So just don't get spotted by him. Wait until he's in an easy spot to hit. So we'll jump. He should start coming over here. Yep. And then I missed. No big deal. He didn't see me. Boom. That was 40 damage. Boom. That was 15. Okay, I missed. No big deal. Okay, he's off me now. Yeah, he goes away really fast. Okay. I missed. I missed again. I missed again. Let me get some energy here. There we go. Boom, we got him. Okay. So yeah, ideally you kill him in 2 hits. It's going to be very hard to control your knockback. Do you tumble and slide at the same time? No, you slide and then you jump and then you tumble. Spear has a small hitbox, yeah. Okay. Now, Tumble launch upgrades don't do any extra damage, right? Tumble launch. Let's do 5 of these. That's gotta increase damage at least a little bit. Okay. So, no, it doesn't. Okay. Aqua, I chose you as one of my guys I'd like to play with in Repo Rush, by the way. So I'll be praying for you if you end up getting me. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't increase. I'm gonna test it just to make sure. We'll just do Trudge because that'll be the easiest to hit. Yeah. Okay, so Tumble Launch does not increase damage, and Strength definitely doesn't increase, right? There's no way to increase damage on... If you're my teammate, are you gonna sweat it with me, or are we going in blind? Nah, I'll sweat it with you. Wait, you mean like practice with you, or you mean just like actually like try to lock in? I'm down to have like a couple practices. I mean, I'm not gonna go crazy practicing, but practice a little at least. Yeah, yeah. I'm down to practice with you if we get partnered up. I'm gonna need it. I'm definitely gonna need it. So I'm down. I'm not gonna let you down that much. I'm not gonna go in blind. We'll do some training for sure. How do you spawn multiple without typing the whole command? You could see Tumble right there. It's already highlighted on Tumble Launch Upgrade. So I could even scroll down to Tumble Wings and then put 5, and then now it spawned 5 Tumble Wings. So yeah, it like recognizes, I don't know what you call it, but what's up, Tsunduku-san? I'm fantastic. So yeah. Okay, so Tumble Launch. There's no way to get rid of my upgrades, I think. I wonder if I do this and then reload. Is that gonna... I have 5 launch. I wonder if I do 1 launch. Oh, right here. There we go. 0. And then we reload. Okay. Do wings and launch override each other? No, they should work together. Launch is going to basically increase your velocity at what you launch forward. And then wings is going to be like more so how... is going to be more like you float down. Ooh, that's actually a good question. I'm going to write that down. Okay, so what is the difference? What is the difference between Tumble Launch and Tumble Wings? Okay, so we're actually going to go to Museum for this because it'll be easier to test since it has, like, higher tiles. So we'll go... we're going to go to Museum of Human Arts. Let's go to level 11 because we want those high-level tiles. And then that should be fine. I should just need those two. Grind daily at all. Just enough to somewhat know how to run together. Yeah, I'm down. Just so you know, I've never done like anything like this before. Not even in lethal. So you guys see this glitch? Look, I'm grabbing this. I'm not rotating, but it thinks I'm rotating. My rotate is right-click. So it thinks I'm rotating. Now watch. If I click right-click once, I could just do it. I could do it while I'm holding this. Or over here, I'll click my right click. Boom. I just clicked it once, and now it's like back to normal. I don't know if it's my mouse or if it's Repo or if it's Imperium or what the deal is, but it's kind of irritating. Okay, so we're going to test Tumble Launch. So let me update this. no, text. Tumble launch versus Tumble wings. Okay. Okay, so Tumble launch versus Tumble wings. Okay, so Tumble launch is just velocity. And you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. See, it's doing it again. And if I just right click, it goes back. I don't know what the hell that is. Height and glides down slower. Okay, so yeah, so launch is going to be just straight. So if I launch, let's go from... Let's find a good room here that I can do this in. Like this is probably a good room. Okay. Okay, yeah, here we go. Perfect. Okay, so no upgrades here. If I go from here and just launch, I'm landing right about here. I'll put this guy. That's my little marker. I'm launching at this line. Okay. So you guys see where I'm landing. Now, if I use a Tumble launch upgrade, I know most of you guys know this, but I just want to demonstrate. Now I'm going to launch further. It's going to launch me further because I'm faster. It launches me faster, basically. You can kind of think of it as like when you Tumble launch. You can think of it as like a catapult. Or not a catapult, slingshot, right? Like it's like a slingshot, right? And with Tumble launch upgrades, with every Tumble launch upgrades, you pull that slingshot a little further back. And that's gonna shoot you faster and further. So if I buy 3 more of these, you could see I go way, way further and way faster. And because of that, you can also go higher. So if I look up, it's literally, think of it as a slingshot. If I look up, it's gonna launch me higher. Okay. Now with wings, so let me reload because I have to. Aqua says wings get a lot more height and glides down slower. Okay, so we had what, 4 launch upgrades? Let's see how much height we can get with wings. Let's see if we can find that same tile. Let's reload because I kind of want that same tile. Combo, double jump, plus tumble launch, trip to the moon. Yeah, well, I think jumping and tumbling, you kind of have to be sprinting. I guess if you're sprinting while you double jump, that might work. Okay. This is not the same exact tile, but it's similar. Okay, so if we get if we go wings, okay, yeah, you see how much higher I go? I'm not even aiming up, but I get so much height. And I glide. Starting at 8 wings, you can start maintaining flight. 9 is more realistic, 10 is perfect. Everything higher gets worse and worse. Okay. Okay, yeah, so you gain quite a bit of height here. And then, so you could see on these, if I go up these stairs and aim up. Yeah, that's with 1. If I do another one of these. Okay. So it's not direct height. Well, it kind of is. You have to just aim straight up. Yeah. But yeah, you can see I just glide down slower. It gives you height. Hold on, let's see if I go here. Yeah. So you get more height and you glide. You could just think of it, literally just think of wings on your back, and as soon as you jump up into the air, those wings start flapping. That's exactly it. It works exactly the way you think it would. Wait, do you take fall damage with wings? Unfortunately, yes, which kind of sucks. Real Mim, thank you for the raid. What's up, raiders? What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Thank you, thank you. Were you playing some Repo? W Mim raid? Aqua, you're in 2 channels right now. Aqua, you stay active in the repo community. You stay very active. What's up, guys? We're testing some repo mechanics. Right now we're doing tumble launch versus wings. Hell yeah, I was doing runs for sub 45. Nice. Level 10 runs for sub 45? Jesus. Bro, there's some cracked ass fools out there, bro. Mim is number 2 on the leaderboard, so I got to stay in the Mim stream. Oh, wow. Okay. I did not know that. A new streamer to watch. Wait. Level 10 runs. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Okay. All right, cool. Now I got somebody else to watch. Aqua, I went and watched your VOD the other night before I went to sleep. I was watching you play. I got to say, you sound so faded every single time I watch one of your streams, but it's great. But yeah, I was watching one of your things, and wow, you move through the map very quickly. Real Mim, I will definitely check you out. I really enjoy watching people who, like, I enjoy watching speedrunners on Repo. You guys are so much fun to watch. Maybe. What if you mix the two? We could try mixing the two. Let me try this really quick, though. So, according to Aqua, I thought it was 5 wings, though. Wings. Let's do 3 more. Apparently, you can control flights. So, we have 5 tumble wings. Okay, yeah. I can't control it yet. Oh, yeah. You were doing Chopless earlier. I saw you. Are you addicted to run? What does KEKW mean? I keep seeing that. Okay, yeah, so I can't control that, but apparently at 8 wings, 3. I can't believe I didn't just fall right now. Wings are kind of nice without the 8 to 10 for sustained. Yeah, at 8 you got to look straight up to get height. Oh wow, you could really get crazy height. Wait, wings is actually kind of cracked because, at least on museum, because look, like tiles like this, I mean, it'd be kind of crazy to have 8 wing upgrades, especially because I think they're kind of expensive. Like, look, you could fly up to here. Oh, that's actually really nice. Wow, this is actually sick. Okay, this is actually sick. 8, you got to look straight up to get height, to keep height as well. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, this is like Elytra. Oh, eventually, oh, it's timed. Wings at 8 purchases would only be 19 to 26,000. Okay. Okay, so if we do wings, let's do 2 more. And this is like full control. Like I could stay in the air. Oh, this is crazy. You could stay in the air. But there's a time on this, right? I think it's going to kick me out. Oh, it didn't kick me out. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, this is crazy. Can I go back up? Oh, this is outrageous. Oh, I'm literally flying. You can literally fly in Repo. You can go back up. Oh, dude, this is so sick the way they make the way they made this. Does anybody ever think like how cool this game would be if it was like I thought the same thing with Lethal. I'm obsessed with this idea of it being like a Minecraft style game. Like a, I guess, sandbox, I guess is what you would call it. Where like you kind of start on a map and you can like build up your map somehow, some way, or at least some kind of style. Obviously this would have some kind of twist, but like you can jump and can you jump and fly with items? No, because once you have to be in object mode and you can't hold items in object mode. I'll show you. So if I hold this, if I were to go to fly, I immediately drop it. 11 is playable, but you have to look straight down to lose height. Okay. This is sick. You could literally, look. I'm literally floating. Oh, this is so crazy. Yuck. Oh, I thought you meant yuck about my idea. But I'm obsessed with this idea of it being like sandbox. I guess I really haven't thought it through with Repo, but some kind of like sandbox where you like make a world and you like join up and like you can invite people to your world, and like if you die you just respawn like back at your home or whatever. I don't know. I think you could really do cool stuff like building. Like you could totally build in this game. The way this like mechanic is, you could definitely like you and your homies build a house. Like literally you guys both like place it on top of each other. I hope they do something like that. I think if they ever do, it would be like 3 years from now. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, so what is the difference between Tumble Launch and Tumble Wings? Okay, so Tumble launching. Should I show you guys my script here? I feel like it's boring not seeing my script, but I also don't want to expose my video. I guess we could do it. I'll show you guys. I mean, whatever. Okay. I'll show you guys. Let's go. Repo questions. I hope I don't expose anything here. Why does my monitor keep turning off? I don't know. Let's do, I guess I'll have to full screen this for you guys. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right, let's X these out. And then pull up Twitch. Where's Twitch? Oh, I just X'd it out. Twitch. Critter dashboard. All right, you guys are getting some behind the scenes here. The most scuffed houses. It'll be our secret. Okay, so what is the difference between tumble launching and tumble wings? Okay, this is gonna be like the boring part to watch because this is when I need to like think and write this out correctly. So, what is the difference between tumble launching? Okay, tumble launching. I'm kind of nervous writing in front of you guys. This is like probably gonna be a rough draft, or you guys can help me out here. Okay, tumble launching is essentially no. Okay, tumble launch upgrades essentially increase velocity, I guess you could just say, right? Say pretty much just increases velocity. Tumble launching equals speed, tumble wings equals, I don't have the words in English. Please mention mutual exclusivity somewhere in the script past a point. Wait, hold on. Please mention mutual exclusivity? What does that mean? Hold on. Whip out ChatGPT for this. Having too many tumbles plus too many... Oh. Mutual exclusivity. So basically you're saying keep a good balance between the two. Having too many tumbles and too many wings ruins the upgrades. Okay. That's a great point. Okay. Tumble launch upgrades pretty much just increase velocity. If you have too many of either, they ruin each other. Okay, tumble launch is a burst of speed, while wings almost lowers your weight to make you fly further. Okay, I think I want like a visual. So I think my slingshot analogy is good. Okay, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I want to say this. You can think of tumble launching as slingshotting yourself. With every tumble launch upgrade, you pull the slingshot further back, which sends you flying further, which sends you flying faster and further. Is that a correct? I think that's a good like basic way to understand tumble launch. I think that makes a lot of sense. Is that true? I think that's, if that's not, then correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's a very easy way for people to understand it. That's the key to this stuff, to these videos, is like dumbing it down so you have 10-year-old kids who will understand it. But also like make it interesting enough for adults, I guess, to understand. If that's wrong, then tell me, please, because I don't want to be wrong. Okay. Tumblewing. Is it Tumblewings? Is that what it's called? Wings. Tumblewings, yes. Okay. Tumblewing upgrades. Yes. Okay, you should say the last thing at the start of Tumble launch. Each last thing. Okay, yeah, maybe I could. Okay, yeah, I guess I could remove this sentence. You're right on that. Okay. Maybe I'll keep that. I might remove that later. Okay. Each wings upgrade is like adding more upwards force while tumbling. Okay, well, I think I might just say the same analogy as I said before. It's not an analogy, but tumble. Okay, you can think. Okay, so I think with tumble wings, you can think of tumble wings. Okay, I think I'm gonna say tumble wings. Tumble wings are exactly what you think they are. They are. Is it a colon here? Is that they give you wings? Tumble wings are like Red Bull. Red Bull. They give you wings. I might change that. I'm probably going to change that, but it's funny. Tumble wings are like Red Bull. They give you wings. With each tumble wings upgrade, your wings flap faster and faster, allowing you to fly or glide. Glide. I'm going to say fly. Allowing you to carry more weights? Don't tumblewings just reduce gravity? No. Red Bull mentioned plus 7K. I mean, the first thing you should say about tumble launch upgrade is that both tumble upgrade increase your distance. Okay. What's up, white guy? We got white guy Grail in YouTube chat going crazy. Okay, you said when you launch like a slingshot. Oh, my. Potentially fly. I don't know if fly is the right word. With each tumble wings upgrade, your wings flap faster and faster. I think that's a good way to put it. Allowing you to carry yourself. Allowing you to fly higher and carry yourself further. I think that's good. What's up, plant buddy? Say that you glide. Okay. Carry yourself. Each wings upgrade applies a lifting or ascending force to the player until you begin to be lifted into the air. Okay. Say that you glide and then with enough upgrade you can fly. Okay, I think I might say that. Should I say they flap faster or they get stronger? I think flap faster is better. Your wings flap faster and faster, allowing you to fly higher and carry yourself further. That sounds kind of weird the way I worded that. Isn't that effectively reducing gravity? Gravity is the opposite of lift. With each tumble wings upgrade, your wings flap faster and faster, allowing you to fly higher and carry yourself further. Fly higher and further. I think allowing you to carry yourself higher and further, I guess. At about, should I say 9 wing? I can test this. 9 wing upgrades. I'm going to say 10. At 10 wing upgrades, you pretty much have the ability. You should try 9. Okay, I'll try 9. Let me write this first. At 10 wing upgrades, you pretty much have the full ability to fly. I'll just say the ability to fly. How do I explain this? Pretty much have the ability to fly. You can... Like, I just want to say, like, how you can literally, like, you can fly. Like, you can go down, you can go up. And 11 plus is just see what they're like. At 10 wing upgrades, you pretty much have the ability to fly. Okay, what am I at right now? 10. Yeah, you can literally lose height and gain height. It's kind of ridiculous. Can't see game. Okay, sorry. I just wanted to test that really quick. I was just flying around. Pretty much have the ability to fly. You can... Your wings flap fast enough. I don't know if that's the right way to word it. To gain... Fly up and fly down. Reducing gravity isn't the terminology I would use because eventually you are overcoming gravity entirely. At 15, you begin to get violent with this effect. Okay, negative gravity. Okay. It's not fast enough to fly up and fly down. Okay. And then combining these two upgrades. Okay. Both Tumble Launch and Tumble Wings have... Okay, so 11 feels good. Wing, what am I at? 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh yeah, you can't even go down. So the wings flapping, I think, is a good way to put it because look, they're just flapping so fast, I can't even go down. Alter Liz, this is choice news. Yeah, you can't even go down at 15. Okay. That means you literally, I could just click Q and not play, right? Yeah, like I'm not even touching anything. But you do fly in the direction you're looking, so I would have to be in a corner. But imagine this like upgrade in like a sandbox game. Bro, that'd be so fun. Imagine like just being able to fly around like that. Bro, that shit would be sick. Imagine seeing your homie just like fly past like in like an outdoor world. He's flying over your house. If you want to be concise, you could just say, "Oh, my bad. Sorry guys, I didn't even show you guys. My bad." Okay, so here's 15 upgrades. I'm looking down and I'm W keying down and I'm not look, hold on. 15 tumble wings. If I just jump and click Q, I immediately fly straight to the ceiling. And if I'm looking down, I'm W keying down right now. The only reason I went down is because I hit my head on something. Huh. It kicked me out for some reason. Yeah. So if you don't want to go beyond 15. Oh, and I just realized if you get stunned while you have wings. Oh, no. Okay, it doesn't float you up. And it just gets worse. Okay, good to know. I feel like my... Okay, it doesn't look as good, but I think it's easier for you guys to see. The thing brought me straight up. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Tumble launch upgrade pretty much just increase. Okay. You can think of, I'm just going to say, I think I'm going to remove that. Okay. You can think of tumble launching as slingshotting yourself. With every tumble launch upgrade, you pull the slingshot further back, further and further back, which sends you flying fat. Ooh, I said further 3 times. With every tumble launch, you pull the slingshot further and further back, which sends you flying faster and farther. I'll adjust that in the final draft. Tumble wings are like Red Bull. They give you wings. With each tumble wings upgrade, your wings flap faster and faster, allowing you to carry yourself higher and further. At 10 wing upgrades, you pretty much have the ability to fly. Your wings flap fast enough. Your wings flap fast enough to keep yourself in the air. Your wings flap so to keep yourself in the air as long as you look up. I might change that a little bit. Both tumble launch and tumble wings upgrade. Both tumble launch and tumble wings upgrades. Tumble launch and tumble wing upgrades get to a point where they're both tumble launch in the air to keep yourself airborne. Okay. Is that the right term? Airborne? I think it might be. Both tumble launch and tumble wing upgrades get to a point where they, like, I want to say like they're too much. Like, you don't want to go beyond this. I could just say they have a sweet spot. I think both tumble launch and tumble wing upgrades have a sweet spot. I'm going to say 3 or 4, or should I do 2 or 3? 2 or 3 tumble launch. I'm going to say, how about, you usually don't want to go beyond 3 or 4 tumble launch upgrades. As you'll be, I don't need to explain. I feel like I don't need. Usually don't want to go beyond 3 or 4 tumble launch upgrades, and anything beyond what? 4 tumble launch and 5 are indistinguishably Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Ivy, you got me saying some big words, okay? Indistinguishable largely. Indistinguishable largely. Wow, I don't know why I had so much trouble. Indistinguishable. Wow, I don't know why I had such a hard time saying that word. Indistinguishable largely. I thought it was a different word. 4 and 5 launch. Okay, so swap this here. Wait, are you saying that you're saying the difference between 4 and 5 are they're indistinguishable largely, meaning you can't tell the difference between the two? Is that what you're saying? They feel the same. Okay, yeah. Having 10 launch is fun because you can do turns with bouncing on the wall. Okay. You usually don't want to go beyond 4 or 5. Okay, so basically you don't want to go beyond 4 is what I should just put. Because then you're just wasting money on 5. What if I exploded your head with my mind? Like Ivy is? Okay, and anything... So wings, do we want to say... I don't really know wings that well, but... I mean, do we want to say you don't want to go beyond like 12? Because 12 is overkill, but like, would you even want to get up to 12? I think you would want to get to 12 because then you can fly. Like, I almost want 8 to 11 sweet spot, 10 being ideal. Okay. Usually don't want to go beyond 4 to 5 upgrades. And anywhere between 8, I'm going to say 12 because 12 felt really good. 8 to 12 wing upgrade. Okay, you usually don't want to go beyond 4 or 5 times. And having about 10 wing upgrades. You the ability to fly. So there's really no need. Okay, and having, I'm going to say 10 to 12. Should I just be sleeping on 12? Yeah. So there's really no need to go beyond that. I might rewrite that because that's kind of not super well written. I'll show you 12. I'll start with 10. Oh, he doesn't have, I'm going to have to reload completely because wings isn't in the upgrades. What's up, Klisu? Somebody in YouTube said, baby, I'm waiting for you. All right, let's do a new game. Sorry, let me close that. Yeah, sorry. Thanks for telling me. I wish there was a way where, like, it just shows whatever game I'm tabbed on. Okay, so we have no upgrades. Let's do wing 10. Well, let's start with 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So can I fly with this? No. This is like a glide. Okay, so you don't want to glide. If you're buying wings, you want to fly. So 8, you can't fly. Like, I think if you're buying wings, like, yeah, you want to get to the point where you can fly. And you can fly here. You can actually fly with 9. Okay, if I lose height, can I gain it? Yes. Okay, so 9 you can fly. 8 I could not gain height, but 9 I can just barely. If you look straight up, okay, yeah, I'm probably not gonna put that just because. Okay, 9 is good. And then basically 10, 11, 12 are going to be better, better, better. Probably. So let's just go to 11. Okay, yeah, 11 feels great. Because I can, like, dive here. Yeah, you really don't need to go past, like, probably 10 or 11. You could, but gets worse after. Let me try. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. The only map you're really doing this on is the Museum of Art's map. There are a couple tiles, like on Mansion, that you could use this on. I think 12 feels good. I feel like pretty in control. Like, I can go down if I want. And then, like, it's a good float down, and then I can gain height pretty quickly. You gain height really quick, actually. So, what was that, 12? Okay, I'm going to say in between, okay. I'm going to say 9 to 12. And having about 9 to 12 wing upgrades will give you the ability to fly, so there's really no need to go beyond that. Okay, and then at 9 wing upgrades, you pretty much have the ability to fly. Okay. And then I could mention about combining the two, but people can figure that out themselves. A little too fast, yeah. Never go past 10 personally, but for some scenarios, maybe. Yeah, I mean, the issue is, like, the issue with a lot of this testing stuff is that I do a lot of my testing in, like, private lobbies, right? Like, I don't know how this would actually be in-game. I can only, like, kind of make assumptions on how this would be, right? Like, I would want to fly from room to room. Yeah, okay. So see, so that's what I need to think about is like, cuz look, I might say, "Oh, 9 to 12 wing upgrades," but then later on I realize, "Oh shit, you do not want to do that in game." So I should definitely test like in game. See like this, like yeah, you know what? I think what I need to write is like you know, like have like a 3 to 4 wing upgrades. Like basically say like, okay, you could do wings instead of tumble launch, and like 3 to 4 is probably good. And then if you want to be flying, then get 9 to 10. But if you don't want to fly, then don't go beyond probably like, right? Like look, I'm at 12. Yeah, I try to, hang on. Yeah, see, I just float up way too high. You can't 12 is too much. Let's try some lower wing upgrades. Like, basically, how many wing upgrades are going to be a good replacement for tumble launch? I think would be a good thing to write, right? Let's see. What's up, Epic Gamer Kyle on YouTube? So if we have, let's say, 3 wing upgrades. See, I just would like, I don't think I would ever use wings. I don't know. Like, I think tumble launch is just so much better. Unless you're going to go fly. Like, it kind of seems like a wasted upgrade to me. Maybe if you didn't take fall damage, I kind of wish they would add where you don't take fall damage. That's crazy to me that you take fall damage still. See, like, even 3 tumble wings. Well, yeah, it's very weird because I don't like anything between 1 and 8, but like you have to go through those to get to 9 and 10. It's kind of sad. Yeah, should I mention that? I mean, I feel like I should say, like, unless you want to fly, just stick to tumble launch. You don't do any sound when you're flying, so you can explore the map without getting... You do make sound once you hit the floor. I mean, if you were to stay in the air the whole time, then yeah, you wouldn't make sound, but if we throw on noise indicators... See, as soon as I hit the floor, like, even if I were to hit it lightly, it still makes a sound. As if you, like, jumped. Okay, I think I'm going to say that. I think we're going to go... you usually don't want to go beyond 4 or 5... Okay, both tumble launch and tumble wings have... Okay, maybe I say... Okay, so then maybe after I cover those two, I can say... wings... I could just say I personally prefer... Launch. JV, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's up, guys? Thank you for the raid. Damn, we got all the wings feel so good in my opinion. Okay, so now we got some new opinions. What's up, guys? Guys, we have a question for you. Thank you for the raid, by the way. Aqua, I'm surprised you weren't part of that raid. NXY, what's going on? JV, what's going on? Were you running some ranked? I think I might do some ranked later. Dark Bonds, what's going on? So we're doing some research here. we're doing tumble launch versus tumble wings. Also, let me do that. There we go. So no options. I'm planning on trying both. We could try both, but stream for a bit. Okay. So we're comparing tumble launch with tumble wings. Okay. Level 10 speedruns. Nice. So we've kind of come to the consensus that you probably want to stick to tumble launch, right? Get like 3 or 4 tumble launch upgrades. Because those just allow you to get through the map, move through the map pretty quick and comfortably. However, we're trying to find the sweet spot for wings, and it doesn't seem like I don't think I would ever use wings, right? Like it just, you're very slow. You're a lot slower. I mean, all you're doing is like gliding down. So like having like, you know, 3, 4, 5 wing upgrades, I just don't think is worth it. However, once you get to 9 wing upgrades, then you can fly. Like you could just stay in the air the entire time, which is kind of cool and it's kind of fun. So in my mind, wings, I would like not recommend anybody to get wings unless they wanted to fly, in which case you stack yourself up to 9 or 10 wing upgrades. But if you don't, if you're not going to get all the way up to fly, then you should probably just stick to tumble launching, right? Breckles with the tier 1. What is up, brother? I never called you back to tell you that epic tale. Sorry, I got a little busy. I like 10 wings plus 3 launch because you can look straight down for a clean liftoff. Oh, wow. Okay. Launch is better to move further. Wings to stay in the air longer. Okay, that's a good way to sum it up. I like 2 wings. If you get launch alongside wings, it's fine. You can just look down with your tumbles. Okay. The wings make it harder to tumble enemies. Yeah, see, that's true. That's a good point. That's a very good point. For speedruns, launch is good. With wings, you always hit your head on the door frame when tumble launching around. What is up, Breckles? Thanks for the tier 1. W Breckles. W Breckles. Breckles, aren't you supposed to be at work right now? Or working on your side hustle? Yeah, wings is definitely not a speedrun upgrade. Okay. It's for survival and mainly fun. Okay, so I like good 4 launch and 2 wings separately, but I haven't ran enough to find what's good. Okay, so wow, this is a lot of discussion on this one question. You can think of tumble launching as slingshotting yourself. With every tumble launch upgrade, you pull a slingshot further and further back, which sends you flying faster and further. Tumble wings are like Red Bull. They give you wings. With each tumble wings upgrade, your wings fly faster and faster, allowing you to carry yourself higher and further. At 9, allowing you to carry yourself further and glide longer. I think that's what I'm going to say. At 9 wings, you pretty much have the ability to fly. Your wings fly fast enough to keep yourself airborne as long as you look up. Okay, so I can say tumble launch. I'm going to say if you're looking for... Don't hate on my laundromats. Yeah, wings launch you vertically further while tumble launch goes further horizontally. Okay, yeah. Wings are not for speedrunning. It's more for safety. Okay, if you're looking for speed, stick to tumble launch upgrades. But if you're looking for height, on roll drone. If you're looking, okay, for more airtime or flight, or just to have fun, stick to wing upgrades. I guess. Can you fly through doors with 10 wing upgrades, or do they stop you? We could test that. Is that a good way to word that? If you're looking for speed, Stick to tumble launch upgrades, but if you're looking for more airtime or just have fun, stick to wing upgrades. I think that's... give wings a shot would be good wording. Give wings a shot. Okay. Give wings a shot. Okay, I like that, Aqua. I like that a lot. Okay. All right, I think that answers that question. I think that's solid. I think that's like... I think that's solid. Tumble wings definitely feels better with at least one tumble. Okay. I haven't tried them combined yet. We could try them combined. Let's see. 3 tumble wings. Let's try tumble launch. Have fun testing. All right, real man. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate you, and thanks for tuning in, and I appreciate your input. So thank you. Have a wonderful night. Launch allows you to aim your lift off better. Yeah, with wings you often hit walls. Yeah, I almost want to say, but if you're wanting more airtime by tumble wings, yeah. But okay, yeah. But if you want more airtime, or just have fun. Yeah, I'll keep that. It's a shot, and then I could say, of course, you can combine the two. I could say something about combining the two, but I feel like combining the two is self-explanatory after this explanation. Like, I feel like I don't need to cover the two combined. Like, you can figure that out yourself. You're slingshotting yourself harder, and you're gonna glide longer. Speed, I want to say, and precision. If you're looking for speed and precision, stick to tumble launch upgrades. But if you're looking for more airtime or just to have fun, give wings a shot. Okay, I think that answers that question. I think we're going to move on to another question. Okay, so this one we were answering earlier. I would like to finish this right now. You can just clarify that they do work together and leave it at that. Okay. Of course, you can combine the two for a mix of both speed and airtime. How about that? Of course, you can combine the two for a mix of both speed and airtime. I think that's a good little conclusion sentence there for that question. Thank you, Aqua. Okay. So, wings plus launch is like shooting a feather, sort of, kind of. Okay. Is tumble launching a good weapon? So, I also did this, which some of you guys might know a little more than I do. We'll cover that in a second. Is tumble launching a good weapon? The short answer is yes. The short answer is it depends. Tumble launching into an enemy will do 15 damage to the enemy, but it will cost you 5 HP of health. It'll cost you 5 HP. I feel like it's a short way to end it, but whatever. For most enemies, tumble launching for 15 damage isn't worth it, but for some enemies, it is. Tumble launching into smaller enemies like Spear, Shadow Child, and the Apex Predator will stun them for about 2 seconds, and oftentimes it will deal an extra 25 damage from knockback, which is true for my testing. In exchange for 5 HP, I see grenade and tumble launch damage for bigger enemies like a clown. Okay, so S.A. Jotes, I don't know if I said that right, but you might bring up a good point, because maybe like a grenade doesn't kill an enemy, but it brings it close to death, so that might be worth bringing up. How much damage does it do? I was tumble launching into a spear earlier. You can do it. It's actually not super hard. Oh, I wasn't even showing you guys. It is okay. It is kind of hard. Somebody earlier said it was hard. I said it's not hard. It's just not easy, but it low-key is kind of hard. But well, I have these upgrades, so it might be a little rough. But let's see if I can. Plus the impact damage. Okay, and the impact damage. Okay, here. Okay. I swear I hit him. Did he not just get knocked back? Auto grapple if you get too close. Okay. Publicly available, or is it going to be used for a video script? It's a video script. It's just a video script. I probably won't make it public. I mean, maybe, I guess if people want it, I could throw it in the description, but thank you for the follow, Iman. Hang on, let me do this. Good luck trying to tumble a spear before it attaches. Okay, what happens if you use roll drone and 15 plus wing upgrades? You still stick to the ground? I have no idea. We're gonna have to test that another time though. Nade is 150 plus the impact damage. Turn off invis and god mode, then tumble a spear. Yeah, I got you. Hold on. Let me reload so this thing gets off me. Let's go spear. Do I have, oh wait, I still have these upgrades. Hold on. Let me start a new game. Because they auto grapple if you get too close. Yeah. It's possible. I did it like 5 times earlier. But it is hard. I mean, I guess like realistically in game it's going to be a little rough, but you could get good at it. It is definitely tech that you can get good at. Baby is a good option. Maybe wings ruin tumble damage. It's kind of seemed like it didn't. Human grenades deal 100. Grenades deal 150 HP, and oftentimes you will see speedrunners tumble 2 to 4 times in a clown after grenade to finish a clown. Okay. Okay, so that's a good point. Human grenades deal 100. Okay. Tumble versus spewer doesn't sound very realistic. You'd have to catch it off guard. Both feather drone and zero grab drone. Wait. It's knocking duck into a hole. Yeah, I would agree with you. Okay, spewer. Okay, he should be nearby. Okay, let's try it. No god mode, no invisibility. This is all legit. No upgrades. Am I tripping, or was he on the other side? This dude is outside of the map. Okay. All right. You know what? You know what? Maybe you guys are right. Maybe you guys are right. It's possible, but yeah, probably not. You have to tumble at the perfect time. Yeah, that was a bad. It's like bumping him. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just listen to you guys here. It's possible. I did it earlier, but in game, it's probably not happening. Let's be real. So, I'll take your guys' word for that. Well, I also just tested it. Okay, so, like, Shadow Child, Apex. So Rugrat. How about Rugrat? Is Rugrat worth doing? Do speedrunners really kill Rugrat just tumble launching? Chef. Oh yeah, chef. Okay. Probably not Shadow Child. I mean, the only time you would really do Shadow Child is if she's like really in the way. I'll just do Chef and Rugrat, I think. And then I'll mention Apex will stun them for about 2 seconds, and oftentimes it will deal an extra 25 damage from impact, I think is the right word here. Tumble launching the Apex Predator into a pit is also a very effective way. Is also a very effective strategy. Chef is the big one. Chef 2, Chef is vulnerable. I mean, sometimes he takes your only items. Shadow Child is just to despawn him if you want. Okay, yeah. Tumble Predator into pits, yes. Tumble and Duck to knock him into pits is goated. Yes. You can tumble launch the Apex Predator twice to kill it. I'm going to say pits just because it's safer. But let's try Rugrat. Did I spawn one? Okay, so let's find... Where is this guy? I'll just teleport to him. Let's go no infinite energy. Why do I feel like I'm doing no damage? There we go. Okay, so you probably don't want to go next to him, but... Alright, buddy. Come here. I just want to see if I can get him while he spotted me. I mean, he does run in pretty much... I'm trying to hit him, like, as I take off. Is that, like... Can you not do that? Like... Yeah, I guess you can't really do that. Possibly. I should reload into level 1 really quick. Let's go level 1. Let's do that. Reload. Let's do a smaller map. Gotta make distance before you tumble launch. Yeah, I was just wondering if you could, like, tumble launch straight into him. What's little bro doing? I try to read him. Am I just dog shit or what? I think it might just be dog shit. I think you might be good to. Damn, he only stuns. Okay, I think that the strat actually might be let him find an item and you tumble launch towards that item. That's probably like the best way to aim at him. So if you know what item he's going to take, you just 1 or 2 tumble. So watch, I know he's going to pick up this item here. I missed, but... What the fuck? Alright, I'll try tumble. There you go. Okay, so with tumble, you're saying I can go up right next to him? Because that's what I would like to do, is just go up right next to him. It's way easier to hit if you could just, like... No, it doesn't work. Yeah, you can't, like, it's, you don't have to run up to tumble launch. Yeah, I know, I just, it's way easier to aim like that. It's kind of hard to aim like that. Don't jump. Look forward if you have 3 to 5. Don't jump. Don't jump. Oh, you just roll into him? Oh my gosh, that's way easier. Okay, there you go. Okay. There you go. Okay, so rolling, that's what you want to do, is you want to roll into them. Turn gunwood on just to... And you can kind of roll from a good distance. It's actually kind of hard, though. Okay, it's not easy by any means. Just because he runs around so weird. Chef is going to be way easier. But yeah, okay, so Rugrat, I think you want to roll. There you go. Pressing crouch as you run, then tumble. Yes. Would be funny if a Rugrat could throw a tumble at you. That'd be funny. Okay, so... Rugrat, you probably want to roll. Now, Chef's probably way easier because Chef just stands there. And you could probably roll in him too. Now, I wonder if you could roll, if you need 3 launch to roll. And then for Chef, you want to dive in by jumping, looking towards the Chef, and then tumbling. Yes. Okay. So, Chef is going to be somewhere over here. Yeah, here he is. Okay, that was a lot, but... You can actually just... But you probably don't want to do this because then you don't get any knockback damage, right? So you probably want to... Yeah, see, then you get the knockback damage. Which is nice. You don't want to just land on them. You want to get the knockback damage. So let's do one more. Look at that. It's 40 damage right there. Another 40. That was 65 damage. Boom. Okay, yeah. I think rolling into enemies, that's probably the best way to do it. Right? But I think you need 3 launch. So if we take off our launch completely and reload. I wonder if you could do it with no launch. Because if you could do it with no launch, you might be able to. You just need to get closer. Chef is pretty fine with 0 tumble. Let's see. Chef. We also have Rugrats already, so I'll try both. Yeah, you can't really do it. Yeah, you can. Nice. Okay, we saw this chef, right? Oh, there he is. So you just let him spot you. Hmm. Hmm. I think you want to kind of dive on him. Okay, you can roll. You just need to time it like perfectly. Yeah, I think you need a bit. You need a good sprint. I think. Yeah. Okay, so if you sprint, it does take a number on your stamina though. Yeah, so that's the only issue. Let's try this without God mode. See if we can kill a chef. And if you mess up, it's no good. Over here. Wow, okay. Jeez, bro. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do this. I want to say that's the best way, but it's also, like, very hard. Yeah. It's just very hard. Like, you're probably just better off just diving into him. Unless you have a lot of practice. I'm going to try again. I know this is probably a little boring for you guys, but this is the reality of testing. I'm kind of having fun on stream, too. Like, I have people to talk to, which is kind of lit. What? See, that didn't do any damage. I did not mean to click that. Yeah, you have to. Oh, wait. No. I mean, with Tumble launch upgrades, a good option when you have teammates. Yeah. I just think in speedrunning, it could be so worth. Like, you need another 4K and, like, you're right by extract. If you could take this out, like, especially because of how items aren't as good as they used to be. I think diving might be the best way. Speedrunning, it is worth, but it's very scripted and measured. Yeah, it's true. It's very true. Let's try just diving it. Let's try just diving. Diving seemed very easy, and I want to know what's consistent. What is going to be the most consistent way? Come here, buddy. I feel like I'm tumbling way higher now. Probably 4. 4 is probably a good number to consistently roll. What's up, Dev? How are you, dude? Actually, have you sent me the new thing? I'd be down to throw that on right now while I'm testing. Have you sent me the new interactive company? Is that working? Like the chat. I want to try the chat integration. Had been an issue capping the height. Okay. My goodness. And the width is a bit large, but if you don't mind, then I can send you the current one. I'm down to try it. And I just boot up on StreamerBot. Do I need to import anything on StreamerBot? Okay. Okay, well, that's fine, yeah. I mean, I don't mind throwing on the full interactive company, and if you want to test some stuff, because I'm just testing enemies right now in games. So if you want to like test anything and make sure it works, right now is like a great time to test interactive company. And I have been kind of wanting to play it, so you could send me the full version, and I'll do the full version. Maybe I'll even make the claims today, the redeems. I mean. Okay, yeah, we can test it. Clown to death. Yeah, if you did it enough, yeah, for sure. Okay. Let me see here. I was meaning to ask Alter, do you think that Repo has a slightly broader appeal due to its short form nature and accessibility with speedrunning, or is it more novelty in your eyes? Because for me, Repo is many times better than Lethal for speedrunning. Well, to be honest, I never really like was a speedrunner for Lethal, nor am I a speedrunner on Repo. But I will say I enjoy speedrunning on Repo more than Lethal. I have done like attempts, I guess, like speedrunning-ish attempts. But I just think Repo overall is just a much more fun game. I mean, Lethal is really fun. I actually played Lethal the last couple days, and I had a lot of fun playing Lethal. I forgot how fun it was. But yeah, I mean, to answer your question, I think Repo is gonna be, I think Repo speedrunning is gonna be more fun and better just because I don't know how to explain this. I don't know. I just think Repo speedrunning is much more fun to watch. And if it's much more fun to watch, it's definitely more fun to play. I think there's a lot more like variety, I guess, in Repo. You know, like the way you grab items, the physics, the enemies. Repo's good. It's a bit shit how long the devs have taken to deal with some accessibility issues. Yeah, I think there's a lot more variety in Repo than there is in Lethal. With upgrades and you know, the cart and how like all the different ways you can kill an enemy, I think makes it really fun too. You're kind of forced to think on your feet, I think, a little more in Repo, especially because you have a mini map. So speedrunning with a mini map introduces like a whole new it introduces a whole new what's the word? Like variable, I guess. Lethal is just very raw. Transferring 4 items at a time is very tiring at some point. Yeah, I would agree with White Guy Growl. I think going back and forth in Lethal can be very tiring. It's just like it's very repetitive is what it is, I think. I think Repo is less repetitive. However, sometimes Repo can give me a headache. If I got to transfer like a piano far, I mean, I haven't done a whole lot of ranked, but the times where I have done ranked and I have like a harp that I have to transfer across the map, which I guess should never happen if you're playing it the right way, but as a beginner on ranked, sometimes you just don't make the right plays. And doing that is definitely a headache. But it's also really fun. And like watching people who are good at transferring like big ass items like that, bro. You watch somebody, I mean, I haven't seen a ton of it, but like, dude, watching somebody or like at least at times I have like transferred big items like very well. It's so rewarding and it's probably so fun to watch too. I mean, I was watching Aqua's speedrun a little bit and like I was just watching his VOD and it's mad fun. It's mad fun to watch. Okay, sorry, let me take that off. Okay, let's see. Sorry. Okay, anyway, let me write this down really quick. I gotta answer this question so we can move on to the next one. I'm honestly surprised you guys are in here. We've been doing this for an hour, but this is good because I'm able to get a YouTube video done while I'm streaming. So this is like very productive for me. And I get insight from people who are better than me. So everybody who's given me insight here and like opinions, just know you guys are helping me a lot. And I appreciate it a ton. Is Tumble watching a good weapon? Okay, sure. Depends. Yeah, I think that pretty much answers the question. I think I'm gonna keep that. Maybe I can talk about the best strategy, the best way to Tumble launch, etc., which I can do that later. Okay, we're gonna try Interactive Company really quick, guys. So if you don't know what Interactive Company is. That download? That was weird. There we go. It's basically what do you call it? Control company. It's basically a control company, but a custom version. Okay, so I need to go profile. Plugins, and I just throw it in plugins, right? I just drop this in plugins. Do I need to do anything else? I need to launch streamer bot, right? Streamer bot. Why do I not have streamer bot? Not bot. Of course I don't have streamer bot. Where are you, streamer bot? It's hiding from me. That should be it. No streamer bot? I do need streamer bot, right? Yeah, I definitely do need streamer bot. Hold on. I don't know where streamer bot is on my computer and it's not showing up when I search. Is there a faster way to find streamer bot here? It's not showing up when I search it. I don't know where I put it. Hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. I know I'm black screen right now. Let me find this. I'm going to have to do laundry, too. Why is streamer.bot not showing up, dude? I actually don't know where it is. It doesn't show up anywhere. Okay, I think I found it. Okay. Actions, servers, start server, boots. Okay, I'm booting up. Okay, did that work? I booted up with StreamerBot, I think. Yeah, I have StreamerBot on. We don't see it. Dev, is there any way to make sure? Is it working? I don't see chat. I guess I could test some stuff with StreamerBot. Let me see. I started the server. Port is 8081. Let me make sure I'm connected to my account. Platforms, Twitch, yeah. Does it show any connections? Is that going to be in... Website sockets. WebSocket settings. WebSocket settings. Oh my gosh, bro. My computer, it keeps bugging out. It doesn't let me click anything. I built this new computer 3 weeks ago, and I've had so many issues on it. Hold on. You're going to have to give me a second. It's not letting me click anything. Ay, bro. I don't know what is up with this computer. Okay. Server/clients. WebSocket server. WebSocket server. Then it should show one thing under connected clients. It does not show any. Maybe I didn't put it in the right folder. I just drop should work in plugins folder. Yeah, let me double check it's in there. Weapon X plugins. Oh, did I drop? I dropped it in the wrong folder. Nice. Hang on. Where did I put it? I don't know where I put it. Okay. Here, reboot. Sorry, Dev. There's always issues, and it's always because of me. It's always something I missed on my end. Let me reboot. My repo just froze. Okay. I also started using Gale, and Gale is so much nicer to use. It's so much faster than R2 Modman. So much faster. Yeah, Geo put me on. Okay, now I have a right-click menu stuck on my screen. I'm gonna have to reboot again. What is going on with my computer, dude? Okay, there. Okay. StreamerBot, it shows the connection. Yeah. It shows it's connected in StreamerBot. Maybe we could test the command. Try something. Yes. We can't see the game? There you go. Okay, let me send you the logs. Profile folder, Bepin logs. Okay, sorry, Dev. Took a while. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize I had the gameplay off. Also, if you guys are watching on YouTube, I usually read more on Twitch. I just sent the Twitch link. If you guys want to come over to Twitch. I don't run ads or anything on Twitch either. And I think the quality is better. Should it be working? Hang on. I think I might know the issue. Wait, is this the... This isn't... No, that's not a locked folder. Do you have the actions enabled in streamer bots? Actions... It doesn't show I have any actions in streamer bot. I think I might need the import again. Yeah, under actions, it says I don't have any. Okay. I guess I should know this by now. Listening to Scissor Sisters 1A3. What are you listening to? I don't feel like dancing. You changed it? Did you just change it cuz I exposed you? Do we have the actions in our DMs? I can send you the ones I have. Okay. Yeah, that'd be great. The LC ones too? Yeah, that's fine. Just send them, or yeah, that's fine. Is Flip supposed to do something? Also, what is that badge? Turbo? What is that turbo badge? What's up, Thomas? How you doing, dude? It means I get no ads even if you run them. Okay, so yeah, I'll reboot. And then I'll let you run some tests with it. Wait, should the chat be working though, Dev? Or do I need the actions for chat to work? I'm kind of excited to see how chat looks. Oops. Action for chat, okay. Clear all this. Yo, Yippers, did you come over to Twitch? Okay, I guess we can continue testing. Okay. Oh, let me reboot. Wow, this is a big 12,000. Holy shit. Okay. Sure did. Different name though. What's up, Cantex? Should I call you Cantex or Yippers? I'm definitely calling you Cantex. That's kind of a cool name. Okay, rebooting with the actions. Lalito, wait. What's up, dude? I'm excited for your party. I'm hyped. All right. Was I supposed to? They won't have channel point reward link for the LC Repo ones, but chat should. Oh, there we go. Nice. It does work. Sweet. Look, guys, chat is inside Repo now. Wait, that's crazy. That actually looks crazy. That's crazy. I would say, though, I think I would prefer it on the left side. I know it might clash with this focus thing when I pull up the minimap. Maybe, like, if you could make it fade out after a few seconds. Yeah, I think a good... A good 20 seconds is probably good. Dang, that looks sick. Yeah, I think having it on the left side is going to be a lot easier for me to read. I mean, having it stay on screen isn't that bad. But yeah. Yeah, so if it does clash with this focus thing, it's not that big of a deal because that'll only be there. But you could, like, if possible, completely just remove that from happening. Like how focus pops up when I bring this up, just completely remove that because I'll never need that. It always says the same things. So you could just remove that completely. This is pretty sick though. And then maybe have it like... does it cut off eventually? Let's see. Okay, yeah, I see it go. Okay, so it goes all the way up. That's what I was on about my height. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's what I figured. So I wonder where a good... I think a good place to have it cut off is like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably 8 chats. Probably 8 lines is probably a good place to cut it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's probably good. Because then I can go back and read some if I need to. I mean, 8 looks like a lot, but you also the size you put, the font size is actually really nice. I think I like the size that you have it at. It actually looks kind of crazy on the screen. That looks pretty sick. Okay, should we test some commands? Boo? How'd you do that? Send like a secret message. It's kind of awesome to see stream setup happening in front of me. I'm glad you're enjoying this. I am in single player. Do I need to be in multiplayer? Oh, text to speech. It was at the boo thing? Okay, I see. Nice. Can we try some commands? Or can I try it? I should be able to try it in the streamer bot, right? They're gonna be kind of... Oh, you organize them. Oh, sick. You organize them. There you go. Nice. What is with this bug that it keeps thinking I'm right-clicking? Is that a repo bug or... I wonder if it happens after That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. It's actually the funniest thing I've ever seen. The repo sound effect is... It's a repo bug. It happens to me all the time. Okay, thank God it's not just me. It, like, thinks you're rotating items, right? When you're not. Nice. I like how it's a human grenade. Like, it's not super deadly, but it's still a threat. I will say, though, the TP is a little loud. If you could turn down the TP a little bit. Yeah, I can easily sort that. Okay, good. Okay, cool. This is cool. Okay, destroy items in cart. All right, let's try this. This is so toxic, but... Oops. Watch... Vase... Let's do... hand... And let's do... Box? No. Let's do gem box. 1A3 bot? How'd you do that? Did you put that in my Twitch? Wait, what is that? Wait. Bruh, how did you do that? You put that in my Twitch chat? How'd you get it in my Twitch chat though? Do you have my Twitch open like with your bot or something? He has like his own account. Okay, let's try this clear cart command. This clear cart, of course you think of something like this. Who's the one who thought of this? Wait, don't I go is it commands? Oh no, it's execute code, right? Look at the cart price. Oh, nice. Cart hide text. That's actually a really good command. Is that timed? Is that timed or is that? Yeah, it's timed. Okay. Wait, this is fun. I'd be down to play this. Like, play this tonight. Okay, maybe not tonight. I don't want to speak too soon. What is up with my computer, bro? My computer is so just bugged. I've been having some serious issues with this. See, it's like rotating. Okay, yeah, there it is. It's like a full, it seemed like it was a full minute. Okay, how about clear items? 30, oh, that was only 30 seconds, okay. It's because I did it twice, okay. How do I test again? Is it execute code? I thought it was like... And even if it... There it is. Wow, that's so toxic. I'm making that so expensive. That's going to be like a 10,000 claim. Because people are rich. People are so rich in my chat. Yeah, I dropped a video about the new update. And then I also... I like how it like shook me when I like came out of the teleportation. That was kind of sick. I did an update video, and then I also did a fun gameplay video where we were messing around with the new enemy. I'll send it to you right now. Hang on. Did you just activate cinematic mode? Here's the gameplay video, Kiko. That's a gameplay video. I had a lot of fun making that. You should check that out. That's like a before you go to sleep video, or like you're eating lunch kind of video. But I also did a full update video. You could just check out my channel. It's like the guide to the new lethal update or whatever. So wait, can you spawn custom upgrades, or were those random items? Like if you want to spawn a specific upgrade, can you do that? You know what we could do is I could start making these claims right now. Can the font get smaller? I feel like it's kind of jarring having the font be that big. Well, he's going to move it to the side, to the left side, and then it's also going to have like a cap at like 8 texts. 5, 6, 7, 8. So like right here-ish, it'll cut off or like fade away. I think I kind of like it that big. I guess it could be a little smaller. I kind of want to see it on the left side first. Nice. The green screen is going to throw me off. Okay. Oh, okay. No. You know what would be kind of funny is like green screen, maybe, if possible. Green screen. Maybe this wouldn't be a bad idea, but make it white and do like flashbang. Or I guess instead of flashbang, you know what you could do? Well, you know what would actually be a fun claim is is there a flash there? Stun? Okay, I don't want to get stunned. Isn't there a flash? There's no flash in this game? Is there anything that flashes you? Last 10 seconds. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm gonna, guys, I got some laundry I need to do, so I'll be back in like 10 minutes. Checking out the changes on the LC update. Okay. All good. Okay. BRB. Doing laundry. Let me kill these guys. Oops. Repo version of Imperium. Yes, it is. Okay, I'll be back in a bit, guys. Okay, I'm back. Is anybody here? What's up, Cameron? All right. Okay, I'm gonna do, I think, a little more work on this document, guys, and then maybe call it. Let's see. Okay, how do you do the tumble tech? What is cart boosting? You know what I think I'm gonna do now, actually? Is, here's what we're gonna do. Okay. Let's go Twitch. Okay, we're gonna set up some stuff for interactive. Okay. So, let's go. Here. Okay, so we're gonna set up some stuff for InteractiveREPO. So, is it window or display? Window capture. Photoshop. Okay. Okay, so I need visits, community, viewer rewards, power-ups, and channel points. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me look at what he has so far. So we have, okay, cart. Let me take a screenshot of the cart. Okay, I actually think I'm going to do this off stream, guys. I think this is going to be really boring for you guys to watch. Okay, yeah, I'm going to end stream. I'll catch you guys later.